Good evening, madam. How was your food?
Very good, thank you.
I'm glad to hear it. Can I get you any more food?
Yes, please.
I'll be right back. Here you go, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, could you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello, and welcome back to Up Late Upstate. My name's Sam Spear.
And I'm Joe Basie. As you can tell, we're back in person for Headliners this week.
And I couldn't be happier about it, okay? Because I was down bad there for a bit, I'll admit, but you know, now that I can't smell anymore, I can finally be around Joe again.
I didn't miss you.
Let's get into the headliners.
Joe Biden and his campaign team stopped at a cookout restaurant in Durham, North Carolina. Thousands of Durham residents immediately took to Twitter and started to brag about how they had thrown up on the spot where the former vice president was standing.
The United States have broken our own record for the highest coronavirus cases in one day. To celebrate, the government made a trophy big enough for us all to drink out of.
Here's some good news. According to White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, quote, "We're not going to control the pandemic," end quote. This startling revelation comes after 5 of Mike Pence's assistants were infected with a second wave of the coronavirus. Well, it looks like we gave it our best shot. Gave it the good old college try, didn't we?
I accidentally overcooked my frozen pizza by just 2 minutes, so I just left it in there. I guess whatever happens, happens. A $250,000 ad campaign for a coronavirus vaccine was canceled by health officials. What was the campaign, you ask? They offered to give mall Santas early access to the vaccine as long as they promised to promote it.
I don't know how the Santas were instructed to promote it, but here is my guess. After the children tell them what they want, the Santas were instructed to tell them about the fun needles from the government.
According to Rick Irwin, the president of the Fraternal Order of Real Bearded Santas, this was a huge disappointment. He said that this was the greatest hope for Christmas 2020, and now it seems like it won't happen. Meanwhile, millions of parents are just happy that there won't be Santa Claus this year.
Hey, guess who's back? The murder hornets. Remember them? Bug scientists in Washington state have found the first nest in the United States. This can only mean good fortune and glad tidings for us all, can it?
At least the ancient Egyptians only had to deal with locusts. High country Crime Stoppers are looking for a thief who managed to nab 11 street signs so far.
Swedish pop group Ace of Base has been brought in for questioning.
My advice, look at a map of Boone. If you color all the streets with the missing street signs red, it makes a giant cool S. Try and predict my next move, officers.
Governor Roy Cooper has announced that North Carolina will remain in Phase 3 for the next 3 weeks, which means only 21 more days until I can kiss strangers on the mouth again.
Mitch McConnell looked less than great in some recent photos. The Senate Majority Leader's face was pale and bruised, his lips were purple, and his hands were black. There's a lot of speculation about what's going on with his health, but I think someone just didn't clean his tank in time.
Personally, I think he just drank from the wrong chalice. A McDonald's customer has created an app that lets you see which McDonald's locations have broken ice cream machines. Spoiler alert, it's all of them.
Donald and Ivanka Trump recently hosted their Halloween celebration at the White House, where they gave out candy to costume-clad children. One child said that the scariest decoration they had was the orange man and the plastic lady.
Parents, remember to check your kids' candy for airborne diseases. We'll be right back.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Celsius451 back here with another top 10 video. You know, I love making these, and I love seeing your suggestions in the comments, so let's not waste any time and get right into it. Right after we announce this week's sponsor. Guys, if you want to be top 10 at anything, you need to stay hydrated. Our sponsor, Sock Water, is the #1 beverage in 3 counties. Try refreshing sock water. It's better than the real thing. All right, let's get right into it. Today's video is the top 10 grads from Appalachian State. You may be surprised how many big names went to college in a small mountain town. So here we go.
Number 10.
I don't know a lot about country singers, but Eric Church is a huge one. He was born in Granite Falls, North Carolina, and graduated from App State with a degree in marketing. Since then, he's released 6 studio albums and won many awards.
Number 9.
Next on this list is Duke Lomas, another famous country singer. He graduated from App in 1893 and topped the charts in 1916.
Number 8.
At 8, I have Luke Brushes. He is a stylish fashion icon and also a country singer.
Number 7.
Number 7 is Charlotte Flair. She is a famous professional wrestler and the daughter of Ric Flair. She attended Appalachian State University playing volleyball in the 2005 and 2006 seasons before transferring to North Carolina State.
Number 7.
Number 7 is Puke Combs. He's a country singer.
Number G.
Luke Combs, not to be confused with the country singer of the same name. Luke is a product designer known for his upscale line of hair combs.
Number 45.
Lucille Combs. She is another country singer.
Letter 3.
Luke Skywalker Combs. He appeared in Star Trek or something.
2.
That would be Luke Doug Dimmadome Holmes, owner of the Holmes Convocation Center.
Number 1.
Before we get to number 1 on this list, I wanted to remind you to hit like and subscribe and try refreshing sock water. Use the promo code Dyslexia online to get free shipping. All right, and the number 1 App State grad, ASMR Bleeding Fury. With over 8 subscribers on YouTube, he is the top producer of metalhead relaxation videos. He has also gotten into making music of his own with his new single, The Yellow Line. Now that's a real artist. That about wraps it up for today, but let's see our honorable mention. It is Luke Combs. See you next week.
Well, I'm glad you could all make it to Thanksgiving dinner. I know everything looks a bit different, but sometimes we got to make sacrifices.
Have to. Listen to this guy, Mammy.
Now, don't you get started, Debbie. Family dinner is no place for politics, regardless of the results of the election.
I still can't believe that candidate won, and by that wide or slim of a margin.
What did I just say?
Pappy's right. Thanksgiving's an opportunity for us to spend time together as a family, even if we can't be together in person.
I mean, we could.
And you could be eating at a Waffle House. Now hush up and pass the coleslaw.
You know what? I could be eating at a Waffle House right now.
You listen here, Debbie. I didn't serve in 2 wars to get taken down by some flu.
Pappy, you didn't serve in 2 wars.
I said what I said.
Can someone pass the coleslaw?
No.
Now, there's no reason to be rude, Gibby.
No, Paul, I physically can't pass her any coleslaw. I'm all the way over in Tulsa.
Oh, and I bet the slaw is way over in Tuscaloosa.
I could be eating a fat plate of hash browns right now.
No, Mammy, I'm not in the same state as you.
You watch your tongue, girl. Your mammy may not be in as sharp a shape as she's ever been, but that ain't no reason to deny the woman her coleslaw.
Cupboard, smothered, tall glass of OJ.
I'm not talking about Mammy's mental state. I'm telling you, I'm 100 miles away. I ain't even got any coleslaw.
Well, then who's got it, turd stack?
Trying to hoard the coleslaw. You're just as greedy as your brother.
And if I were lucky, I can get on the jukebox early and cue up a good hour of Billy Idol.
You pass me my slaw, boy.
Guess she's got the coleslaw.
Thank you. Now you can pass it to her.
She can come get it. Lord knows the exercise will do her good.
Why, you?
If I leave soon, I might catch a waitress fight.
I'll whoop you for this, Pappy.
How are you going to do that through your little screen there?
I can hear you just over in the other room.
Try me, you old prairie vulture.
Why are you both zooming from the same house?
The world is full of yellow lines, and the government doesn't want you to cross them.
When I first saw the yellow line, I was like, what? That's jarring.
The line separates us from another plane of existence.
The last guy's theory was absolute trash.
Everything supernatural is connected by apple cart.
And you never cross streams.
I don't even have a sun.
Nothing you see is real.
What color is the default emoji, man? It's not anyone's skin tone. That would be racist. Guess what? It's yellow. A mustardy yellow, just like the yellow line.
Never cross that line, and all will be fine. Never cross that line. Cross that line. You'll never be the same. Cross that line. They will erase your name. Cross that line. They will infect your brain. Cross that line. The world is run by apple carts. This is where all starts. Every single yellow line divides all space and time. Don't you get the gist? Delaware does not exist. The line divides two sides, one wholesome and one racist. Never cross that line. See the line and choose your fate. Mustard yellow gold, no app state. A touchdown there like golden tape. And hit the three, no golden state. That's my YouTube channel on the first date. She worked hard and I can't relate. Drops an ASMR and a mixtape. Cause someone out here has gotta create. You disgrace that yellow line, put you in your place. If you wanna pass me, pick up the pace. I'm fourth down, knock you on your face. At the finish line when you start the race and still going at that rate. Put the worm on your plate. You're the early bird, but I'm up late. Never cross that line. Cross that line. You'll never be the same. Cross that line. They will erase your name. Cross that line. They will infect your brain. Cross that line.
So what happens when you cross the line? Where do you go?
You don't want to know.
Well, we have the election coming up.
Oh yeah, you're right. And this'll come out like right around the time that's decided.
No kidding, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a historic moment.
Yeah, it is. So who do you think's gonna win?
I don't know, but whoever wins, things will be very different and or the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Should we say it on three?
Yeah, let's say it on three. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Kanye. Thanks for watching Up Late App State. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
I'm Joe Basie.
And I'm Sam Spear.
And thanks for staying Up Late App State.